and are you okay, or whatever. Nothing. I wasn't even notified at all. So he's just like, well, I guess nobody cares about it. So like it, and I didn't know until the next morning, and I had to tell him, like, I'm sorry, that this happened to you, and I'm sorry that I didn't recognize it from the beginning to tell you that what was going on.
So didn't go to the nurse's office?
He went to the nurse's office, okay. And they offered him an ice pack. But nobody said anything about him, gave me a call or anything. Nobody asked him, was he okay? If you get hit to the head multiple times, why? Like, this is important. This is your head. This is the home of your body. Like, nobody told me anything. No.
Is he going to go back to school?
No, he's not going back to Westbury at all. He'll be going to take his STAR testing next week, but that will be it.
So you're thinking about transferring?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Moving forward with this, what are you hoping for? Mm-hmm. You're already taking the legal action, but...
Yes, I am taking legal action. I want to first make sure that my nephew is okay, his mental state. I want to make sure that he is okay himself. But I also want to look out for the other kids that don't have this platform, or don't have the parents that care enough to look out for them. I want to make sure that all kids are in the school are being protected. I want to make sure that y'all are hiring teachers and staff that are competent enough to make sure that I can take on the responsibility of protecting these kids and doing it with their life. And that's it.
The 18-year-old who assaulted him is facing charges. I know that was in the press release. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Yes. Well, Aunt, basically what Aunt did, based upon what actually happened, right now there are charges that has been pressed, and right now we're following what's going on with it at this time. So right now we just know that charges has been filed. We're not sure if the 18-year-old has been arrested as of yet, but we are following this at this time. Yes, sir.
I assume you contacted the Westbury office and asked, did you ask them, why was I not contacted?
Yes.
What was their response?
So I did talk to my nephew's assistant principal. When I talked to them that morning, they basically said that these nurse and the disciplinary staff dropped the ball, is what his words were. And dropping the ball when it comes to students that go to your school is unacceptable.
So they said it was an error that you were not called.
Yes, sir.
The procedure was for you to have been called.
Yes, the procedure was for me to have been called. Yes, but nobody gave me a call.
Did they tell you this verbally or in an email?
Verbally.
What is your advice to other parents and guardians going through something similar like this?
Talk to your kids on a daily basis. Make sure that they're okay. Ask them questions, things like that. Go to your child's school. Let these teachers know, the principals know that you're actively in your kid's life, and you actively want answers for whatever is going on in the school. Yeah.
So you had no clue he was under any kind of threat?
No.
Until this happened?
Until this happened.
He hadn't told you about these people wanting to pick fights?
Because they said that he wanted to fight him, but kids just talk. So he's just assuming like the student was just talking to him. Like, okay, yeah, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But it was never nothing to come to him and say, oh, yeah, I'm going to, do something. He just thought it was, a threat, basically.
And I'm just going to leave this, and then we'll conclude this press conference. And this message goes out to the Texas Education Agency. We're holding you responsible now, because we can't blame it on the previous leadership of Houston Independent School District. We coming to you. So at this point right now, there's no time to lighten up. You better tighten up, because I'm letting you know now, you will be next, and I will come to Austin and set it off. We're not playing about our children. Our children do not supposed to come to school and leave with a concussion. I said what I said. You better stop lighting up, and you better tighten up. Thank you, and this press conference is concluded.
Sir, without showing any confidential information on
yes.
Does it say concussion on that piece of paper?
It's right here.
So that we can just show that as part of
yes, right here. It falls under...
We won't share his name, but just because I have to reach out to HISD, what is the guy's name?
Denaro Lee. Denaro. Lee, L-E-E.
And that was triggered because of the assault, which is a dead injury.
That they dropped the ball.
Yeah,
Nobody told
that
you.
they dropped the ball. That's
Not
right. And he just his whole demeanor to me was just like he didn't care enough to follow up. Like we didn't even go to his office to talk. We talked in the hall. Yeah, like it wasn't even important enough for you to take him to your office to see what
But
was
if the
going
nurse,
on.
if he got sent to the nurse's office, that's where that protocol should have started.
Right.
Right there, saying, checking him out. Obviously, if he's not feeling well, or whatever, and then saying, okay, we need maybe, or forget the mess of even. Maybe you need to go home.
Right, and that's the thing. Nobody called.
He went back to class and it was a normal day.
4 adults are on his